Hi everyone, you're very welcome to this tutorial. I've been working on this one for the last couple of days. As you can see, it's a gorgeous light orb. So with the resin, after I mixed the resin, I decided I would add a red colour. Now I used a red alcohol ink here. I love the mica powders, but sometimes with the mica powder, they can be such a solid colour. For these orbs, you're better to use an alcohol ink where it can be kind of a little bit translucent. And not too much, but just enough to make sure that you give that nice colour. And make sure to give it a good stir, otherwise you could end up with kind of lines within. Now you stir slowly. Obviously my video here is on fast forward, just so that I won't take up too much of your time. And I'm going to add a little bit of glitter here then as well. Glitter gives it a beautiful effect, beautiful finished effect. And again, just stir it in here again. Make sure you have your gloves on, make sure you're using all the correct equipment, make sure the room is well ventilated, you're wearing your mask, and read those instructions, it's important. You do have about a 45-minute work time with this resin, which is good. So what I'm doing here, I'm just pouring in a small little bit first, and then I'm going to add this red cellophane. I saw somebody else doing this, and I just thought it was kind of cool. I said I'd give it a try myself, so I haven't actually done this type of one before. So I said I'd just share it with you, see if there's anything I can teach you from it. What I have learned from it is it's very important to just press down the cellophane, because what can happen is you could end up getting air bubbles in little pockets. So make sure you just press it down, make sure the resin is well inside it all, and it'll still naturally come up a little bit, so you'll still get that effect from the cellophane. So I decided to put in a yellow sheet there as well. This is a red one, just to give it a little different effect, see what happens. And yeah, keep pouring in that resin. So the next time now I'm going to just put in one last sheet. Just going to use the 3. Final result, very, very happy. Next one I'm going to just use 3 sheets and see how that works. But I really like the effect of 3. I'm going to use 2 sheets. Did I say 3? I'm going to use 2 sheets next time and see how that works. Just going to top it off there now with the resin and give it 24 hours to cure, because that's how much you need with this resin. Normally I give it that little bit longer, just to make sure, because surprisingly I did take one out too early one time and the piece fell flat on me, so I did still manage to use it as a paperweight though. Yeah, so that's our last bit of resin there now. So I did pop it back into that later on just to check for bubbles on top. So yeah, 24 hours later, demolding, my favourite part, I must say. Do love demolding. Sometimes they can be a bit tricky. So yeah, that's coming out really nice. You can see the cellophane inside. Gorgeous. So I'm going to just put it up on the light. Now I got these lights in Amazon and they're pretty cool. Some of them are just one light and some flash on and off. Some of them give different lights, and this one gives a few different effects. How cool is that? Isn't that amazing? I'm so happy with this one. Isn't it gorgeous?